Are you stuck just kind of noodling around in your instrument and not really improvising? And I mean, maybe you want to learn to do that in a more coherent way, and you're trying to make this work in a tight amount of practice time, like an hour or two a day. So you need to work on two things: your vocabulary and your ability to hear and maintain a form. Even if you're new, it's never really too early to start working on this kind of thing. Even if you only know a couple of licks, even you want to practice using them in context in a flexible way, and that's how they become part of your bigger vocabulary, and not just like a random riff that you forget in a week. Fortunately, you can work on both of these at the same time, which is especially useful if you have limited time. So instead of trying to openly just improvise, you're going to start with a form you can manage, even as short as 2 to 4 measures. You can pick some chord changes, play some vocabulary you're working on for half of it, and improvise for the other half. Then you're going to move around where that happens. If you're improvising over the first 2 measures and playing a lick you like for the second two, switch it around. So now you improvise over the last two. You should play to a metronome, or better yet, make a loop in your DAW to keep yourself honest and make sure you're sticking to that form and maintaining it. And then as you get comfortable with this, you can start to expand this until you're improvising for maybe stretches of 4 bars or 8 or the head of a whole tune. And then you can just keep pushing that and try more challenging forms, different chord changes. But once you can do that, then now you're improvising. Now you're doing it. Now, if you've been doing this and you're still saying like, oh, it's not happening, I can't figure out why I can't get this to be able to stick, or why it still doesn't feel comfortable, or maybe you hit a wall, you're like, yeah, I can do this for 4 or 8 bars, but anything longer than that, I start to get lost. Then you should take a lesson, just straight up. Like that's the solution. You need to work with somebody who's going to help you break past that barrier. That's what I do. If you want to set that up, send me a DM or use the link in my profile, or if there's a link on this video, you can hit that. All of these will let you book a time with me where we could set up some lessons and work on it together. So hopefully that was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.